welcome to the interview. You are interviewing for the surgical position here at Reed.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And you will be getting your RN here pretty soon?
Yes, I graduate in May.
Great. Oh, awesome. So you will have a BSN or an ASN?
BSN.
Good. Okay, good. That's good to know for us. Awesome. So you graduate in May and you're planning on working for us?
I am.
Good. So can you just tell me a little bit about yourself so we can kind of get this kind of rolling here?
Yes, ma'am. So I am currently a student at Indiana University East. I am a senior, graduating in May. I do currently work here at Reed Health. I work up on 5 East with the oncology unit.
Good.
Yep.
Good experience up there.
Absolutely. I'm a wife. I'm a mother. I am a reliable, strong-willed, enthusiastic, positive person.
Good. When we're looking at our care, we want that, caring, just all of those good qualities, enthusiastic, just someone who is reliable. All these things are important to us, so it's really good that you say that. Can you just tell me a little bit of what makes you a reliable person? What have you done that makes you reliable?
Well, I have a very strong work ethic. I have a high work integrity. I am always taking my son places. He always shows up on time. I am always early when I come to work. I'm not late, so that makes me very reliable.
Yeah, it sure does.
When my boss calls me in, I am willing to come in and work.
Accommodate the needs.
Yeah,
good.
Absolutely.
Good. So would you say that those are some of your strengths, or do you have some more strengths that you would like to share?
I would say those are my strengths, but I am also very focused. I have a very professionalism about myself when I am around others, and I am fun, enthusiastic, like I said.
Okay. That's great. Those are really great qualities, and they're definitely something that we want on our team. So that's really good that you have those.
Yep.
So, like every interview, we're going to ask you what some of your weaknesses are. Can you describe some of your weaknesses?
Yes, I have a few. One of the things that I suffer in weaknesses is perfectionism.
Okay.
I truly want to do something right the first time that I do it. So when I'm doing something, it might take me a little bit longer to do the task because I want it to be perfect the first time, right? Which I'm working on. Something else is, so what I found during nursing school is I would always leave assignments till the last minute.
Okay.
And the workload being so heavy, I have actually learned to schedule my time more efficiently to get stuff done.
So with your weakness, you have found a strength.
Yes.
Good. That is good to hear. That means you are continually growing.
Yes.
And that's what we like to see in our facility as well. Good. Very good qualities for us to have. All right. So in a situation, you are under a lot of stress or there's a lot of pressure on the job. What do you do to kind of relax that pressure and get through that stress?
Well, I think pressure is always good. I think that it makes you come from a better place. So if you have good pressure, it keeps you motivated. It keeps you wanting to be productive with the task or the skills that you're performing. So I know there can be such thing as too much stress or too much pressure, but however, with my skills and my background, I feel like I can keep that balance and do multiple projects to meet the deadlines that I'm required to do.
Well, great. That's good to hear as well. Awesome. Do you have any questions for me? I know I've been asking you questions, but you're more than welcome to ask me some questions if you have them.
Absolutely. So, what are you looking for with the ideal candidate?
We want someone who's reliable, like you have said. We want someone who follows our care plans, that are going above and beyond for their patients. And I think that's something that you are, since you said that you are a perfectionist. In terms, that's good, and especially with balance. We do want someone who is able to accommodate the needs that we need on that surgical floor right now. So someone with background, which you have, especially with this facility, that puts you in a high candidate because you have that internal, already in the foot kind of door. Your orientation is a little bit shorter. You're going to go directly into that preceptorship, which is good for you. You're going to start that PCT3, so that's good. We look for that. other things is someone who is willing to grow with the company and willing to invest their time here. So.
When it comes to training, what kind of training is provided? You mentioned the preceptorship. What kind of training goes with that?
Yeah, that's a great question. You will go through a 6 to 8 week preceptorship, so you'll be following one of the RNs on the surgical floor. You'll go with her schedule. You'll see her day to day, her actions, her role as that nurse. And if after that period you feel as if you still aren't ready, we'll give you some more time with that preceptorship, or we'll see what other needs that we can accommodate for you. Is that good? Does that sound okay? Good.
Absolutely.
All right, good. Well, I want to ask you a few questions just to kind of see how you would handle a situation.
Okay.
So let's just say you are walking, you're on break, you're headed to lunch, and you see a woman crying in the hallway. What's your first action, or what are you going to do for that person?
Well, I would stop by and ask if the lady was okay. I would ask her if there was anything that she would need at this time. If she answered no and I'd see her still in distress, I would probably call somebody higher above me, such as a supervisor, to come and maybe talk with her. I would still sit with her because obviously something wouldn't be right, and I would wait for that person that's higher up to come and
kind of assess the situation.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Before I continued on to go to lunch.
Good. So you would wait with her until somebody else had showed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's very good. Would you take if let's just say that took about 10, 15 minutes to do that, would you take your full lunch?
No.
No? You would call your supervisor and let her know what had happened?
Yes, absolutely. I would call, let them know what had happened, and then depending on what my supervisor said, if my supervisor said go ahead and finish your lunch, or they should come back to the floor, I would do what they asked of me to do.
Good. So that's one of the qualities we look for, that accommodating quality. We would definitely try to get you that break if it was something that maybe you could take 15 minutes now and 15 minutes later, in a different time. Something that we would definitely do for you. But we just want to make sure that you would be able to accommodate that for.
Absolutely.
Very good. Well, very good, Dana. We will let you know. We have a couple more interviews for this position, but it should take just a few weeks, and then you'll be hearing from us about this position and whether you are right to be filled in the shoes.
Okay.
If you have any other questions, though, feel free to ask before we close this up.
Okay.
Okay, good. Well, we will see you or talk to you very soon.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you,
Okay.
Dana.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.